I rang the local police station. I was like, I don't know if this is like an emergency, but there's like a dude trying to take pictures through the kitchen window. They're like, yes, that's an emergency. We'll send someone over now. Oh, and Scott was the police officer.
No. I was like 4 months postpartum with Santi, and then Jared knocked on my door and I opened the door and I was like...
When he came into my work and he had this like vest on and these shorts and his Crocs. He had socks and Crocs on and he was stunk of sheep, and I thought, wow.
Hello and welcome to the very first Teen Mum UK, the group chat. I'm Dani Dyer and I'm mummy to my 5-year-old Santi and my 3-year-old twin daughters, Summer and Star. And I'm sitting down with some of the Teen Mum UK family for a completely unfiltered chat about the best and hardest job in the world, being a mum. And joining me today is Teen Mum, OG royalty, mum to 10-year-old Malia, Mia Boardman.
Oh my God, you've got someone else's fingernail in your hair.
Actually,
Yeah,
get it out.
And from Next Gen, Teen Mum, Tigi Bridges.
Oh, look, there's tabs. And it comes up round here like it doesn't fit. I'm happier with that side, to be fair. That side looks better than that. Oh, you can't be doing that, Tim.
Plus, she's a reality TV queen, a mummy to Jude, and with another little one on the way is Scarlett Moffatt. Woo! Scarlett, talk to me. How are you feeling?
Fat and shattered. I am so pregnant. I literally feel I'm in that like hard-boiled egg phase where the waddles started. Mm-hmm. But it's exciting. I know that soon a little bundle of joy is coming. Yeah, everything's swollen. Everything.
My feet went up a size.
So did mine.
They've never really gone back.
Have you fully gone up a size?
Well, I was like a 4, and now I'm like a 4.5 going into a 5 sometimes.
And you know what? Also, like I don't. This maybe it's like this is too much information too soon. But I've had to start and shave my big toe. And
I've always had hairy toes.
I do that.
It's hard.
That's normal.
So it's not a pregnancy thing. That's just
I
life.
do that.
I mean, you can't really see much when you have the belly, do you? You just have to hope for the best when you look down there and just be like praying. So Tiggy, I'll take my hat off to you, girl, because you had a very long labour.
Yeah, 32 hours. Never, ever, ever, like, would I ever want to experience that ever again. After a long, slow night, my labour has started to accelerate. And I'm in so much pain. I'm currently 3 centimetres dilated because I've been in labour for 20 hours. I'm very tired now and I'm over it and I just want to meet my child. I didn't even know where to start. You go into like labour and you think, 5 hours and you're like, I'll be done. But no, so I was induced with the hormonal rod thing.
Yeah, that sounds a bit like mine.
Yeah. And then I had them in for 12 hours. They didn't cause anything other than like a bit of back pain, but like we all get periods. We all know what that is. Like. Yeah. And then they took them out and popped my waters at the same time. So my waters were popped for 32 hours. So I got like, I think it was like sepsis pathway. Oh, so I had that. And then I was on the hormonal drip. And then I was like, oh, can I have an epidural? Because I was like so anti-epidural, but I was like, no, I want to enjoy this experience. Like, let's get the epidural. So then I had the epidural and that was fine. And then I got to 9.5 centimetres, like 20 hours later. It took ages, but I wasn't in pain, so it's fine. And then they said, well, her head's tilted, so you can't push her out. And I said, I was bawling my eyes out. I was like, if you told me this before, I could have had a C-section and not even gone through any of this. So I was like, this is awful. So I got rushed for a C-section. I don't know if anyone else has had a C-section, but when they like run you down, they hit all the walls and you're in pain.
It's like a horror film, isn't it?
And you're like, where am I going? What am I doing? So like they did it all, like cut me and everything. I couldn't feel that. Pulled Lainey out. Lainey was fine, whatever. And they were like, do you want to see your baby? And I was like, no.
Oh, that is like women, what we have to go through. Like
it's awful.
Labour.
Just to have a baby.
Just to have a baby.
It's terrible.
Was it hard for you then postpartum?
Yeah,
would you say?
I definitely got postpartum depression. I had to live with my parents for 3 months because like I think Will, obviously he's a first time dad. He's not no clue. Like he doesn't know what's normal and what's not. I almost took it out on Lainey, which sounds really awful, but like mentally I was like, well, what if I don't love her? And what if I don't ever love her? But like after 2 weeks, like
the baby blues are the worst.
I was like, oh my God, this is my baby. Like,
and I hope you don't ever like beat yourself up about that, because like when you were saying there about not wanting to see, like I hope you're not harsh on yourself, because
I think I feel a bit guilty sometimes.
No, you don't feel guilty. No, do not. Because honestly, the baby blues, I had it terribly, and I just cried and cried and cried. And I was like, it's the worst feeling ever, because you're like, I've just had a baby. Why am I not
happy?
But I don't think anyone can prepare you for that.
No. And also, before you have your first child, like you see everywhere, like when my baby was born, you get that overwhelming love. Like, and I didn't feel that. And I remember looking at it thinking, okay. I'll change a nappy, but like I don't, this feeling everyone says you get, so you can't feel guilt. It's so normal.
And you went through something really traumatic. Like you went, and obviously that wasn't probably the birth that you wanted, so you're punishing yourself for that. Like, this is not what I wanted. I wanted this beautiful birth, and then you ended up, I was the same. I had the emergency C-section. I was like, I hate my body. I felt like my body failed me. I really hated my body. I was
so did I.
I was so mean.
Well, we're 4 women, and we've all had to have emergency C-sections.
Yeah.
It's so common, and I feel like, no one really likes talking about it. Really. They really don't.
Because they say, like, what do they say? Like, people sometimes say that C-sections are the easy route.
Too push, they say.
And that's just not true at all. Like, most people I know in my life that had a C-section are like, and I know it's not true, some people have lovely natural births, but most people that had a planned C-section, they're like, it was great, went in, they played music. Whereas like when you have the emergency, it is traumatic.
My planned C-section with the twins was lovely.
This is what
I've got
a planned C-section for this one, because I just feel like the same. Like, I feel like
experience that again.
I know it's hard. It's really hard to get your head around. Whereas I think if you have a planned one, and I can see why so many women are going for them, because then you're sort of mentally prepared for what's going to happen. But I feel because it isn't the. It isn't, and you're just sort of like surrounded by loads of people, like talking about like medical equipment and counting down, and it is
they're
scary.
like, pass me this and pass me that, and you're like, you're using this on my body. Like,
it is difficult. But I mean, babe, you're 4 months postpartum and you're smashing it.
I know,
so you really are. You've got to take your hat off to yourself.
I think you just got to get on with it, haven't you?
No, but you are doing amazing though.
You really are.
You are. So, Tigi, did you have your mum and Will at your birth?
Yes. So I thought, because Will's never done this before, like he keeps on referring to the baby as a cow and like a calf and like so like he was like, oh, if it all goes wrong, I'll just get the calving ropes out and I'll put her out. And I was like, are you joking? Like that's on the show. And I was like, right, we need my mum here for some moral support, because we can't be doing that. But I think mum, because it's your baby, like obviously I'm not a baby, but she was so emotional.
Yeah, it's nice to have two, I think, isn't it? Like,
because they can support each other.
Yeah, because the first C-section I had, it was emergency and it was COVID. Whereas the second time, my mum turned up at the hospital and she went, oh, where's my scrubs? And they went, no, you only allowed one person. She went, go and get me my scrubs. I thought, I'm so scared.
She let her in? Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. I'm going to tell my mum to try that.
An option. She literally went, go and get me my scrubs.
That's brilliant.
To be fair, I wouldn't say no to your mum. I would not. I'd be like, come. Here, have mine.
Take them off your body. Take the Crocs too.
Oh, that's tickled me. Have I got this right though? Did Will think that the baby comes out like a sheep?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So like basically all animals come out, well, not all animals, but most animals come out with their arms like up and then it's their heads. He was like, oh, like at least you've got the fingers and the hands first. I went, what do you mean? And he was like, well, like how a cow and a sheep does. And I was like, no, you got the head first.
Will was in full farmer mode.
I love that we were seeing labour.
He's laboured many cows and sheep.
I just don't like that he was sort of comparing you to one.
He does that a lot.
Yeah, that's
the cows can do it. You'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, I've seen so many cows.
How is he doing now?
He's so great.
Okay.
Like he's so great. Like I was FaceTiming him earlier and like Lainey was proper looking at him on FaceTime and he was like, oh, so cute. And I was like, I could never have imagined you being like this, like when I was pregnant. But yeah, he's such a great dad.
We're happy.
Good. I'm really happy. Look, it's all worked out.
Yeah, exactly. It takes time, but it all
eventually falls into place.
Yes. Yeah.
So Mia, in the new OG series, your key storyline is all about co-parenting. And the financial support, which brings me to the current news debate. Over 4 million children in England, Scotland and Wales have parents who are separated. And a recent BBC Panorama report found that getting financial support for children after separation is driving many mothers to breaking point.
I think everyone that is not everyone that's separated, but most people just go through it. Because when I post stuff on social media and just run and moan, most of my comment section will be like, that's what my baby dad said, or that's what it's like. And I actually posted a video recently saying I feel like they all read like a manual, because the excuses and they say the same lines. Like an example would be, oh, if you can't afford the baby or child, give her to me or him to me.
Yeah.
That's a classic line I hear with so many people. They just don't want to put their hand in their pocket.
No, and I think I've seen what you said before, and it's like they think they're giving you money and you're going to get your nails done, your blow dry done. Like, kids are really expensive.
It is really hard, because it's like when you co-parent, it's like you don't want to argue all the time.
No.
I actually don't want to argue. I want to be best friends. I don't want to, like, do you know what I mean, dance and frolic in the fields. But just, it's not hard. But I think it is for a lot of people. And I think a lot of men feel like they are contributing to the person's life.
Yeah. What do you think, Scarlett?
Maybe we need to, like, educate people more on actually how expensive kids are.
They are so expensive. Because I think
sometimes, like, they just think, and when you think of just even food alone, like, if you want your kids to eat fruit, that's extortionate in itself.
Vegetables are so expensive.
I never want to eat a strawberry in my house.
It's so expensive. A punnet of strawberries.
Also, you buy a punnet of strawberries and it's like that, and they're gone like that. You just go, they're gone.
So I just think, like, sometimes, you just I just feel like shaking people and saying, come on.
Yeah. But Joe was so funny. Malia feels like her dad spends more on her than I do, which I'm like, Joe, what? You don't need to understand. You're 10. Yeah. But she said to me recently, because to her for Christmas, like, I'll say, oh, she wants, like, whatever it is that's more expensive, I'll say to him, and then I'll get her, like, little bits, because I love watching her open the presents.
Oh, it's the best.
One year he got her a tablet, and she then said to me recently, oh, Mum, she said, you know, I know that my dad, like, will get me, like, expensive things, but, like, you do buy me food and I am so grateful. And I'm thinking, and the rest? What do you mean?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's hard, isn't it? When they're so young, they don't understand.
No, they don't.
Get older, they'll have a little bit more of an understanding when it comes to, like, co-parenting. Do you think that there's enough support when it comes to separation?
I do wish there was more help, like, even be it like, because, like, nursery prices are so expensive. Like, I know it does come down to a lot of finances all the time, but it's like, and I know these 30 hours of nursery start to come in, but then it's like, it's only certain nurseries, and then it's how far people live from these places and getting places really in nurseries. That, I wish there was more.
I think they do
help.
make it hard for people to go back to work.
Yeah,
you know, because if you want to go back to work, then you're obviously paying all these fees. Then you're like, but how am I going to pay that, contribute to that, then look after my child?
But also, it's really hard, like, to then pay for, like, a property on your own,
of course,
bills, and then the dad refuses to pay on top of that. Like, it's so hard.
It is difficult. It is difficult.
There's not enough support out there, I don't think.
I wonder what would be the solution.
A bottle of wine.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a chat and a cry and someone to understand the sort of situation you're going through, because sometimes you'll be going through something and no one else gets it.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes you want to speak to your mum, but your mum's always going to be team you. You know, sometimes you need that person in the middle, really, don't you?
Yeah.
To just justify, really. But I think co-parenting, I get it. I'm in it. So it is difficult. It is difficult.
It is really difficult.
That sort of stuff. But we've got this.
And do you always have to put your feelings and aside?
You have to, and speak kindly of them through gritted teeth.
I can think sometimes I'm like, like, you know, when you just want to, like.
But that shows what good mums you are.
Yeah.
And, like, the kids will pick up on that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think, like, and it must be so hard, because I bet sometimes you just want to scream.
Yeah.
Actually. But I think it's so good that you also protect the other parent, even if you don't want to, because by doing that, it is protecting the child.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes I want to say to him, like, let's just get in the boxing ring and go 8 rounds, and then let's just go from there. But
I would say I sometimes feel guilty on Santi with the co-parenting side of things. I'm more for him more, because I'm very much like, it's like, you know, like Jared's mum is the twins' nan, and I'm like, yeah, but that's still your nanny.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, I'm trying to, and I have a good relationship with Santi's dad just for Santi reasons, but I don't really speak to any of his family, because I was like, I don't feel like I need to. Do you know? Like, I'm like, oh, Santi's got his family with me. Santi, has his family with, you know, his dad, and that's how I've always kept it.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm not regimented in, like, you have him, because my job is very all over the place. So sometimes I'm like, oh, can you have him on a Thursday? And I've always kept it to that. But some people will have every other weekend, whereas me, I've always been pretty lenient, and I don't know if that's the right way to do it or not, you know. So Tigi, we see on the Next Gen series that you and Will were deeply in love.
Yeah.
And now you've got married.
Yes.
How are you feeling about it?
Like, you think it's going to be so different. You're like, oh yeah, going to be a wife, going to like your personality is going to change. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Because like Will was so nervous. He was like, stuff is going to change. And then we got married and he was like, so nothing's different. And I was like, no, nothing's changed. Like, it's all normal.
Yeah. I'm so jealous you got a husband.
It's so different.
I keep saying partner.
Yeah, I say partner.
Say husband?
No, I say partner.
I'm too old.
Yeah, when you say husband.
I say boyfriend, but someone the other day said to me, that's really immature to say
Yeah, I
boyfriend.
say partner.
But partner
I
makes
say
me sound
partner.
really
I
like...
feel posh, saying my partner.
Yeah, I say partner. I get embarrassed saying husband.
Don't feel embarrassed.
Where was you when he proposed to you?
In the field, which sounds so boring.
I love
it's fun,
that.
like.
We went and watched the sunset.
Oh, that was cute.
I love that.
He took the ring out of the box. Like, you know, men are like supposed to like be like that. No. He full on got the ring out of the box. And I thought, okay.
How did he hold it? Just hold it like that? Oh, bless him.
Oh, that's cute.
And I was like, oh, okay, darling, like that's fine. Just go with the flow.
Did you know he was going to, or was it a proper shock?
Well, he told me the night before that he called my mum and dad, and I was like, why? Because like we hadn't been together very long, and I was like, why are you calling my mum and dad? Like they knew each other before, but not as in like close enough to call them and have a random chat. And I was like, right. And then I said to him something about what I was doing was not girlfriend duties, it was like fiance duties as a joke. I think he took that a bit serious and was like, okay, well, let's go. So yeah, he called my mum and dad and asked them, and they were like, yeah, of course, like go for it.
Respectful though.
Yeah, we love that.
Lovely.
Love a respectful king.
He's like religious, so like I think that's like he wanted to be like do the proper way. But yeah. And then like he was like acted like he was going to break up with me for the whole day, and I was like, have I done something wrong? No, it was just he was nervous. But
Yeah,
I've heard men do that. They get nervous and then just like people think they're cheating or like something's going wrong, and then it's they're actually proposing.
because I felt like on the morning when Jared proposed, he put like a blue shirt on, and I was like, something's off here. Something's off. But then I was like, oh, I like the blue shirt. But it's scary. It's a scary moment, isn't it? I think they must build it up so much in their heads, and they're like, how to do
they're
it.
going to say no.
Yeah.
And like we're not going to say no. Like, don't worry.
Oh no, I bet there's been some times when people say no though.
But what do you know what I don't understand about people saying no? How did the man proposing not get the vibe that she was going to say no in the first place? If you're in a bad place, maybe...
Unless they think it will save the relationship.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
You know, like let's get engaged and then it will save it.
That is really, really true, yeah.
Did you have like a hen, like have you?
No. So this was our like just like eloped kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then next year we're getting blessed in the church because obviously you can't get married again. And then like when my dad walks me down the aisle and all that. And then we're having like a big marquee on the field. So like a big party.
I think that makes it better, doesn't it though? Because you're like
that's
celebrating it for a longer period of time.
And like when you have a baby, you don't really feel yourself for a bit, do you? So I wanted to feel myself and feel pretty when we actually got married.
Oh, you will have looked pretty. You will have looked pretty though.
So I just want to make myself feel more me.
I get that.
And then
100%.
So who was there when you actually got married?
Mum, dad, and dad looked after Lainey, so he didn't come in, and then Will's mum.
Oh,
and then
that's
they
so
watched
cute.
us, and then we came out and had a meal with mum, dad, and Will's mum and Lainey. And then we went away for the night, which was so nice.
So
It's
special.
nice.
It was like cute and little, and like nobody knew, like it was a massive secret.
Can I just say, you are so mature. Like, because I feel like you're me a decade ago, right, in your journey, because obviously you've had Delaney and you're 18 now, aren't you?
Yeah.
And when I was 18, just had Malia, I don't know what I was doing. I was all over the place. I've had a boyfriend every year for the last decade. Couldn't keep. I have got a man I've kept now, but I couldn't keep a man for the last decade. And you're where I was 18 years ago, but worlds apart, and you're just so mature. Like when you talk, you're so mature.
I think I get that a lot, but then I think sometimes people think I'm boring.
No.
But like, I think in the whole like you know, is it like the invisible string theory?
Yes.
It's like that. We've been in the same place so many times. Like Will's mum, like she's a dog groomer, so she used to like cut all our dogs and do all that. And then Will's dad, before his dad passed away, he used to work with my dad. And it's like we've suddenly just come together and like we're so similar, and we just like the time was right. So
I love
What was
a
the
love
moment that
story
you knew
too.
this is the what like
when he came into my work and he stunk of sheep, and he had like this like this is when we had sheep. Well, he had sheep, and he had this like vest on and these shorts and his Crocs. He had socks and Crocs on, and he was stunk of sheep. And I thought, wow,
Wow, that is so bad. That's a green flag.
Did you guys know like when your partners were the one.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, do you know what? Because Jared was my next door neighbour. That's how we met.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And he like knocked on my door a couple, but I was like 4 months postpartum with Santi. And sort of in a rocky relationship there. And then Jared knocked on my door and I opened the door and I was like, I literally felt like I fell into heaven because he was so handsome. But I didn't think anything of it because, you know, like you're 4 months postpartum, but I didn't think anything of it. But yeah, it was quite chill really. But yeah, I thought he was very fit.
How I met Scott is he had moved house and I had a weird paparazzi in my garden.
What?
Yeah, he was like trying to take pictures through my kitchen window.
What? That should be is it illegal now?
I think it is illegal. I don't think they meant to be in your garden. So I rang the local police station. I was like, I don't know if this is like an emergency, but there's like a dude trying to take pictures through my kitchen window. They're like, yes, that's an emergency. We'll send someone over now. And Scott was the police officer.
No.
Yeah, he was. And then so we like stayed in touch and stuff. And then I had all the uni girls round and got drunk. And it got to like 6 a.m. and I was like, what I'd do for a McDonald's breakfast, right? And I messaged Scott knowing that he was on earlies and I was like, you know, if you get a chance, if there's any way you can bring us some McDonald's breakfast. And he did. And I was like,
no, that's the one for me.
Yeah.
That's signed sealed for me.
It's sausage egg McMuffin. Thank you very much.
Oh God, that is the best story ever. I didn't know that's how you met. That is so beautiful.
Do you feel like, so is he a police officer now?
Yeah, he's still a police.
Do you feel like you have to really be like in line with the law? Like, not that we're not, but do you know what I mean? Like, not like if you, I don't know, what would we ever do illegal?
I always pay my TV licence, everything. No, we're very above board.
My boyfriend Keris, the way I met him was sort of like the paparazzi in the garden, but I like stalked him.
What?
I was obsessed with him.
Where was he?
I saw a picture of him on social media, and I was sat with my friend at the time. We were like talking about people, like a little gossip, and I was like, "Who is that boy?" And she said, "That's him." And I was like his name. I said, "I need to speak to this boy." So I followed him, didn't follow me back. Followed him again, didn't follow me back. Turns out he just wasn't interested and didn't want an influencer for a girlfriend. And then we finally met, and then. Now we're in love.
And that was you manifested him.
Yeah, I didn't have to go to his garden, luckily. But.
Yeah, that would have been so funny. You rang up your curtains and there you are waiting for him. Like, you will date me. Scarlett, you've got quite a big age gap with your sister, haven't you?
Yeah, so there's 15 years.
Wow.
I know. So I actually come from like a young family. So my nanny had my mum when she was 16. Oh. And then my mum had me, she just turned 19.
Wow.
So... yeah, we sort of grew up together. Like, it's so funny because I remember going to my mum's 30th birthday. I remember my mum's.
Me and Marnia.
Yeah, and we're so close. And then, yeah, I remember the day I was going for my GCSEs, my mum was like, yeah, I've got something to tell you. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, we're having a baby. And I was like, what? Yeah, we're having a baby. And I remember the first thing I thought was, that means you and my dad are getting it on. It knocked me ill at that age. I was like, that's disgusting. But yeah, I remember like being born and just sort of being like I sort of was like a second mum, I suppose.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
I feel like that was my first motherly experience, really. And yeah, but now we like bestie friends, and I feel like a Gen Z when I'm with her. I feel so young. Because she's like, should we go to brunch? And I'm like, yeah, okay.
I love that because I've got an 11-year age gap with my sister, and I noticed that. Like, she's like, Dani, that's not cool anymore. Or I'll ask her things about, because apparently, like, a crossbag is not cool anymore.
Oh, and I tell you what else apparently isn't, and it's all I had in my wardrobe, was skinny jeans.
Yeah, my God, yes. I am over them. I am over the skinny jeans.
To be fair, I'm glad because my whole body was marked. Yeah, Jamie jeans. And I went out with her. We'd went shopping and she was like, I don't know how to say it in a nice way. I was like, what? She was like, just no one wears. So like, you're showing your age. And I was like,
I wear skinny jeans, but I think that's farming. Like, they all wear white skinny jeans. I don't wear white skinny jeans because they're not flattering. But like black skinny jeans and like blue skinny jeans.
You wear what you want, because I was bullied by my sister into getting rid of all of them. And I feel like they'll probably make a comeback at some point and it's too late now.
They've got the capri, what are they?
Yeah, capri.
Yeah.
Really fashionable.
And they were in fashion when I was younger.
Yeah, pedal pushers.
Yeah, I know.
Someone said to me, pedal pushers the other day. I said, what do you mean? I was like, I didn't ride a bike. And they were like, no, that's what they're called.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're like cool. But I I do enjoy having like a big age gap. I think if we were close in age, Lord, it would have,
I think as you get older, you get such a better relationship, because me and my sister had nothing in common. And did you have that at a certain point?
Because I was like at uni, I was going out all the time, and I'd come home on a weekend and have to watch Big Cook, Little Cook. And I'd be like,
not now.
I just was in a different headspace. But I think it's really lovely, and I think actually, like I say, my mum had me when she was 19, and we sort of grew up together. And I think it's so funny because even though we've got the same parents, we haven't. It's so different.
I agree with that. Yeah. Like, so my older sister's 32. So my mum and dad they've got 5 children. They've spread them out. So my mum was 19 and my dad was 18 when they had their first child. And then, so my older sister's 32 and then my youngest sister's 14. So we've got like, my older sister always says that my mum and dad are such different parents to my 14-year-old sister, because my mum was like, I can't be bothered anymore. Like, I was like, I do not, like, even between me and my youngest sister, we're like 4 years, and she's like, you can tell the difference because mum and like, they've got to an age, not old, mum's 52 and dad's 50, but they've got to an age where they just can't be bothered with the confrontation, and they're like, whatever, you have what you want.
I always say to Ava, like, because my little sister's at uni, but she has a job. And my mum will like put her out to pack lunch. She's ironed her clothes. I'm like, where was this agreement for me? Lord me, I'm like, where's my? I never got any of this. And I were ever like, just always laughs and goes, I think it's because I'm the favourite. And I'm like, I think you.
But do you know what though? It's funny when you were just talking about it just then, saying about how she's like, oh, that's not cool anymore. I actually feel like I've got that already. But Marley is not my sister; she's my child. Like, because my biggest criticism, like my biggest like hate I say I get online from people is that she's too much like my sister or my friend than my daughter.
But
like, I don't parent her. Like, but yeah, we are so close. Like, she's my little best friend. But
that's lovely.
I do feel like my sister.
No, but I think it's
that's so good.
I think it's so, because there is that thing, isn't there? Like, your kids shouldn't say be your friends. They're your kids.
Your kids. Yeah.
But I was always very open with my family. They knew everything and anything, the good, bad, and ugly. But a lot of people aren't like that. I think if you're happy, how you're parenting her.
And we're really happy. Like, she does parent me sometimes. Like, she'll tell me to turn the TV down, and then I actually do it. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's your mum.
Boundaries for you. She's like, come on, man.
Yeah, but I'm really happy with our relationship. Like, I get it. But I think maybe, hopefully, when she's a teenager, I might have to be a bit more like a mum than
I'm
like, no, you're not doing that. And she's like, oh, no, you're not doing that. She does do that to me sometimes. But like, I don't know what I mean.
I'm the same. Honestly, I think as well, one of the big things, like what I've learned from having a little sister, is the importance of her always knowing she can just come to us and talk about anything. Like, even in situations where really she could have got told off for it, but we haven't, because we'd rather her be safe and tell us stuff. And so I actually think don't ever lose that, because I think like that I'm really open as well. And actually it's probably saved us a few times when I think of situations I've got in, but I've been able to go to my mum and just tell her so. And the same for our Ava, like she always knows, like she'll say, don't tell mum and dad. I mean, I do. I'm straight at the bottom, mum, don't tell her that you know, but this, because I'm trying to keep her safe. But I don't think lose that, because I think that's important.
Absolutely.
Me and Will want to move into the caravan as soon as possible, but no one's lived in it forever, and it shows. I'm feeling quite overwhelmed with how much we have got to do and making sure like everything's baby safe, because I don't want to bring her into an unsafe environment.
So Tigi, we saw in the series that you've moved out of your family's home.
Yeah.
And you've moved into your boyfriend's family's granddad's farm in a caravan.
Yes. Me and Will want to build a house, and we've always said that, and that's like Will's dream, is to have a house on the farm. So we've said, well, instead of renting somewhere, why don't we get a caravan, like make sure it's like a decent like caravan, and do it up, because we've got to stay there for 4 years anyway for planning and all stuff like that, or like the boring stuff. So we said if we do that, then at least we've owned somewhere and we can save up, and like, you know, because caravans are like a lot cheaper than renting somewhere, for instance.
I love a caravan.
I love a caravan.
So good.
It's great. Of them. I feel like, because I've been down a caravan site quite a lot, they feel so cozy and so homely. Great.
Like, don't get me wrong, in the summer, I'm at my mum and dad's house all the time because it's so hot. But like in the winter, like it'll be great because you've got the boiler and all stuff like that. But one thing did put me off when we first like moved in because it was like quite old. It's 32 years old, but like it's been with the same family the whole entire time. So it's like barely used because they use it for their holidays. And Will was like, the curtains look like my old school bus curtains.
Yeah.
So they went straight down, but so now we've got no curtains in the lounge. So I need to find some curtains that fit like the caravan.
What about some blinds?
Yes, I could fit some blinds. They might be better.
I like a blind.
Yeah, or like some shutters.
Shutters.
Oh, yeah,
Daisy
shutters.
cute.
Oh, shutters.
Shutters, yeah.
Fancy a good shutter.
They're cute.
I'm so jealous of you. I would love a caravan.
To be fair, I do feel like it is an affordable holiday though for mums.
Yeah.
No, like, I wanted to live in it. Like I was looking for somewhere to live. Like, I was looking into like buying a house. I thought, that's all I want. I love it.
Our one, like it's like the big like mobile home kind of thing. So it's not like a
It's
touring
lovely.
caravan. It's a big like, you know, and it's like 2 bedrooms. So it's like reasonable, but it's great because like Will's really keen to have another baby, and I'm like, no, there's 2, like a bedroom for us, a bedroom for Lainey. No more children yet, but I love it. I
You
think
don't have
it's
to pay
great.
council tax on a caravan, do you?
If you get planning, you do.
Oh, that's annoying. I'd love to save a bit of council tax
Yeah, no,
monthly.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot, but yeah, you do. But
It's just so easy. Like
It's
our
great.
first, like when Jude was really little, like the first year, we would go on a lot of caravan holidays because it's like you just pack up in the car and
Yeah.
just go.
And
I'm
they're
going next
easy.
weekend. Can't wait.
Yeah, fun. You always go with your mates, didn't you?
Yeah,
and
no,
you
it's
go
so
down the
fun.
strip and all the
Oh my God,
arcades.
so
And like
good.
playing, but like I love like when they have a clubhouse and you do bingo,
Yes.
Yeah.
and they have a little turn on,
The
and you
terrible
do-
entertainment.
But
Yeah.
it's
I love
so
the
bad.
entertainment.
It's brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah, like the
Isn't it?
bingo.
Because you're
Yeah.
not expecting too much. I think when you go on
No.
holiday, you're expecting it's got to be the best. When you go on a caravan, it's simple. It's just fun.
I love it.
Yeah. I do.
I love it. And there's something peaceful. Like caravans, they are chaotic. But there is not. I love it when I like sort of walk past and there's just the 2 little old girls in the little deck chairs with a bottle of rosé, putting the world to right.
Yeah.
One of my fondest memories is my granddad putting loads of bread on the roof of the caravan so that it sounded like it was raining because all the seagulls would come. And that's like a proper core memory that you can have that one for free. There you go.
Yeah, I love it when it rains in there though. But sometimes, like when it's really windy, I'll be like, oh, I'm a bit scared. Like it's not like anchored into the ground.
Oh, so you can't
Yeah.
drive it?
No, it's not like a driving caravan. It's like a big like mobile one that's stuck like on the ground.
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
chalet, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a chalet.
What do we think of group chats, girls?
Oh, God.
Do we love them?
See, I've never
Silence.
been in a group chat, but I don't know if that's my age because I don't think there's like a lot of mums that are 18 and got
Yeah.
children. We've got a family group chat, but that's it. I've never been in a mum group chat.
Do you know what I'm going to say? Watch me, I've no friends now. I'm going to say you're not missing much because what I will say is what I found is I love them all dearly, but as a collective group, I tend to find sometimes, and this might just be my mum group chat, is it feels very competitive sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
Yes.
feel like, oh, my 7-month-old's just, I don't know, said a bit of Shakespeare, and I'm like, they haven't thought, have they? Like, and I'll be, it's like, oh, mine's potty trained this now, or
Yeah.
mine's, and it feels sometimes as if I found I had to mute them because I was often comparing maybe my parenting or maybe how Jude was developing, and I felt like in my own bubble we were having the best time ever, and then actually sometimes I'd look at the group chat and I'd be like, oh, but our Jude can't do
Just
that.
pressure.
Like,
It's like
oh,
Romeo
that's
and
not
Juliet.
how I do it. And so I found that actually in those early days it was muted, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now I think that the kids are all getting a bit older. It's more just about setting play groups up or birthday parties that I can handle. But yeah, the first part where it was like, it's awful. I sound awful, but it's like I'd have a certain friend whose kids all apparently sleep through the night, and I just don't believe it. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you get a full 9 hours kip. Ecstatic for you. I wish every mum could experience
so do I.
that. And I'd be reading it at 4 a.m. while my eyes are stinging like block.
Happy are you? Yeah.
Buzzing.
They are like competitions though. It's like,
Yeah.
I haven't had a lot of experience then, like, because I also haven't really got friends. I think people, I haven't actually really got friends, mums that are friends in group chats, but the school group chat, are you in a school group chat?
Yeah, I'm in a school group chat.
My
It's a different
God,
ballgame.
no.
Yeah.
So it is, they're lovely.
Yeah,
Do
they
you know what I
are.
mean? They are really lovely people, women. dads. But anyway, but so for example, everyone was posting their kids' work in there, like a project the kids had done. So I posted Marley and it was a little picture on a piece of paper. And then the mum, a mum literally sent it straight after of this massive, like not even, it must be like A40 size paper. And I'm sorry, no 7 or 8 year old is writing full sentences.
Yeah.
I sent it to my mum. I said, Mum, do you think an 8-year-old's written this? She was like, no way. And I wanted to reply back saying, don't send your own work into the group chat. It made me feel like my kid's not good. But I didn't. And then however long afterwards, I messaged everyone in the morning one day because I got to school and I thought, this is so weird. Like, it's really quiet. And I messaged saying, is school starting later today? And one of the mums replied back saying, it's an inset day, full stop. And I thought, full stop? I can't even put that's funny.
Yeah.
I thought I'm so embarrassed now. Not even a smiley face.
Yeah, I think they're good to notify you with things.
Yeah,
because I forget everything. Like, I'm terrible with my emails. There's so many of them. It's quite overwhelming.
Yeah.
So I love to be notified. But then I do find that when it comes to school projects, I've never been artistic. I've not got an artistic brain in my brain, right? So I'm trying to learn. But when it comes to like what you said, they go in with like I think Sandy had to make this like ice sculpture out of like with all like bears and all that sort of stuff, like with a shoebox, and I'm sitting there online like, how do I do any of that? No. And it's like a competition.
Yeah, then you've got parents having to wheel it in, haven't you, with a massive thing like that.
Yeah,
they have to put a trailer on the car.
I must admit, I will be
jealous.
I will be the person who like
it's going to be you
who rolls it in. Yeah, I will.
See, I would love to be that. Because I've had school homework before. Like, you need to build Peppa Pig's house. I messaged the group chat.
I'd thrive on that.
How do you build Peppa's house? Have you got magnets? Have you got this? Have you got that? I'm stressing out about Peppa not having a house.
No, it's so it is. You'll thrive then. You're going to love school.
Yeah,
you're going to be the one in the chats and everything. Like, look how high.
I'll be the one that everyone mutes.
Yeah.
See, I feel like Will's going to be that parent.
Yeah.
He'll be like,
Really?
bring a pet to school day.
Bring a cow.
Bring a cow. And he'll be like, we're going to bring the biggest one. Or like, he'll do anything for Lainey anyway. But if we have a little boy, they can bond over like building stuff. And if like you said, if we've got to build something, he'll like get a 4x4 piece of wood out and be like, we're going to make a big thing. And I'll be like,
so bad at art in school. I was so bad at it.
Yeah,
I'm really bad. Also, do you know what I have done once? It was really bad. And I really hope that no one watches this that is going to know what I'm talking about. So basically, I don't know what had gone on because I'm not clued up with what was going on really in the school, but something had gone on about something. And then basically someone wrote a massive paragraph, this dad, like, it was so irrelevant to the conversation, but it was like he'd gone online and copied, or like AI, like, do you know what I mean? Like ChatGPT, like massive explanations, like it was a paragraph, and I thought my mum's got to see this. So I went to forward it to her and forwarded it back into the chat.
You did. Stop.
I'd unsent it and thought, please don't see that. But it was just so ridiculous. Someone just said, oh yeah, like tomorrow, do you think like this is okay to take it? Oh, the cakes are okay to take into school. It just really tickled me, and I only sent it back into the chat.
Our SOGs are back. And we've got a familiar face joining us.
Oh, look how easy that was. There's a spider, Shannon.
This series, we're growing up.
Oh, you look beautiful.
I just want to... No, is it levitate? I want to levitate.
So Mia, Tigi and Scarlett, girls, thank you so much for joining me and being so honest. I've had the best time. It's been so much fun.
It's been amazing.
I've really enjoyed it. It's nice to sit down with mums as well, because my friends, all they talk about is partying and
Love life.
careers. I love a bit of mum life.
Yeah. We love it. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, you can watch back all the previous episodes of Teen Mum UK on Paramount Plus.